Hi, I'm Tara McGuire. I'm the team lead for the McGuire team under Bramlett Partners. We have a team of four producing agents, and a fabulous A-plus assistant, Lauren. In 2024, I was super proud of our team. We closed 79 transactions between the four producing agents and did nearly 60 million in volume. And we just found out that we are a winner of an Austin Business Journal production awards. My advice for agents that are looking to increase their real estate business is hands down number one, to really foster your database. These are people that already know you, already trust you, and already like you. I can't tell you the difference of reaching out to a home seller that doesn't know me, that is just a cold contact. The time and effort that it takes to build trust with them is huge. Going to your database where people already know you, love you, like you, trust you, it's a whole lot easier to bridge that gap and make that connection with them when you're trying to develop relationships in real estate. How do you build your database? Go to social media profiles, whether it's Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, and just go through each of those people one by one that you're friends with or connected with, and start to make an Excel spreadsheet and gather their information. This is a great time to pick up the phone and call them and let them know what you're doing. You want to tell them that you have valuable information that you're going to be sending them, that you're not going to inundate them with too much information, but you have some valuable newsletters that you want to get out to them. What Eric has produced at Bramlett Partners with the search tool and the market updates is the best way to reach to your database. So you need to find the person that you're friends with on social media, contact them, be sure that you have full information for them, their home address, their phone number, and their email. That's the first person you put in your database. Good job. And then you'll be able to set up market updates for them. So who doesn't want to keep in the loop on what their neighbors' homes are selling for? And what's unique about this tool is that it provides sold data. So they actually get to see the sold prices. Another important thing, which is hard to do, but you really have to make a concerted effort, is to remember anytime you meet someone else or have a connection with someone, they need to be entered into your database. It's important that you stay top of mind with people. I forget the statistics, but it's something like every person knows at least 5 real estate agents. So how do you make sure that you're the one that comes to mind first when they're thinking of buying or selling, or referring somebody that's buying or selling? If you'd like to grow your business to a specific area of town, obviously one thing that's a really great tool that you can do to build your business is open houses. And doing open houses, set a goal to 4 a month, 6 a month. The more you do, the more success you'll have. But my advice on that is be very deliberate about where you're doing your open houses. And let's just use Belterra as an example. Those are going to attract the same buyers coming through the same open houses week after week, and the same nosy neighbors. So you may not have any listings in that neighborhood, but people are going to continuously see your name. And over time, that's going to really gain momentum. Another great thing to do is Facebook pages. I created a Facebook page called Circle C Homes for Sale and Rent. It has maybe 3,000 followers now. And a lot of people post their homes, even if they don't have an agent yet, they'll say, I'm thinking of selling, or my cousin wants to move to the area. So we do post on it a fair amount so that people continue to see us. I do direct mailers every month just with closed sales in the neighborhood. It is expensive and it does take time to really cultivate. But that's another way that you can get into a specific area as well. Being an agent that maybe isn't doing a ton of volume, now is the time to set up those tools and systems to create success. You really have to keep everything organized and top of mind. So the biggest thing for me is keeping my email to a minimum. I don't want to use my email inbox as a to-do list. Something else that's really important to me is scheduling activities with my sphere of influence. I like to get together with them, usually for a dinner of some kind. My husband Craig and I will go together, and it's not always like super close friends. And sometimes it's like, this is a little weird, but I usually ultimately have a great time. I don't talk about real estate. It inevitably comes up. And so that's one of my weekly goals, is to every week I try to set one in person with a client for a social purpose, not for work related purposes. Some other things that would be important are the annual reviews, real estate reviews. Actually, if you don't want to call them annual, because then it doesn't require you to do it at the same time every year. Our goal is to do one a week. And then time blocking is really important. For personal and work related things. So if you don't have something in your calendar, it's likely not going to get done. And that can be Pilates or tennis. So I'd say it's really important to be successful in your personal life helps you be successful in your business life. To keep your skills honed as far as like in an educational manner in real estate, it's really important. I've been in real estate since 1999, and there's still things that come up that I'm like, I don't know the answer to this. So number one rule of thumb is if you don't know the answer, don't pretend to know the answer, because the worst thing to be is wrong. So at the end of the day, to really focus on increasing your business as someone that is already established in real estate but wants to increase their production, lean on your database, increase your database, add to your database, and always be thinking every time you encounter someone, are they in my database? Do I have a market update set up for them? Continue to build that. If you are doing open houses, consider really focusing on a particular geographic area so that you run into the same people over and over. Continue to stay as organized as possible in whatever way that is for you. There's no smoking gun. And then another huge piece of advice is if you spend a lot of time in your car, which as a real estate agent you probably do yourself a favor and make sure that you constantly have either an audible on that is something that's either leadership related, growth, real estate, or podcasts are just an amazing way to make good use of your time in the car. I'm Tara McGuire. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait to see your real estate career succeed at super high levels.